final stage and we are almost ready to film. So far I've just finalized a few things on the set that I didn't get to previously, like for example the grandfather clock we made, then the rigging of the puppet, a system we used with some strings that we could more easily remove in post-production, and some thumbnails that stick into the ground. We completed Vecna's hand, and we gathered some lights that we will be shooting with. Most of the central lighting will also come from the set itself, the lighting we put in originally, and then from the LEDs. We also finished Billy's grave. We set up the green screen to film Billy that we will put in post-production. We made the vines that replaced the idea of Vecna making the rocks fall in the scene with the vines that chase after them. We made those out of sponges and pipe cleaners and painted them accordingly. With the filmmaking is do Billy's scene. So we're filming him on green screen so we can edit him in a way to look more angelic, and we can use that as well as a learning curve to make us more comfortable with the bigger filming, which is where Max is running. We can just get into the group of things and just get started. Then before we can film, I just want to explain how the set was built to accommodate filming. We were considering different camera angles because for majority of it is just running, so I didn't want to just limit it to one angle, which would be the front, but then I built little clip-ons that you can pull the sets apart. So I will need some help pulling these apart, making sure everything stays in place, doesn't break. I also have additional green screens, which if we want to change the camera angle, we can simply pop that in place and we have different angles available to us. So the first angle would obviously be from here. We can shoot from this side, but if we move this part away, we can shoot directly from this side. When we move this side away and have just this side, we can shoot from this angle. If we pop the green screen on there, we can shoot from this way without being distracted by any background, but still see only the set. Then, in addition to that, I made another camera angle. So if we're shooting from inside towards the portal side, the green screen will be placed on top here. But when we need to shoot from this way inward, we take the green screen away and we can place the camera right here to have that extra angle. So in addition to all these different camera angles and ways we can shoot this one movement to make it a little bit more interesting, we can swap out the camera lenses from the one we currently have on to a longer lens. Then another thing we had to do, I was extremely unsure about the green screen, so I had to go do some tests with it and see if it will actually work. And we came to the conclusion that even though using the green screen will make a lot more work, we are sticking to the green screen because the initial idea of the green screen was to add that depth, to make the set feel less boxed in, feel less like an actual set and more like a plane. So it will add that surreal feeling and not box us into this space we have available. So yeah, that is the plan. So for now, let's go shoot Billy's scene. how we complete the film shooting through heading to the big boy, the big set next time, and we'll film with Max's puppet. So we're done with Billy's puppet, all his scenes are done, we just have to then edit it. And that's also included in next week's vlog, so don't miss it out. The filming, the editing, and then we can dive in to the next vlog after that one. It's the final 1 minute video, Dear Billy. So don't miss it. See you next week. Thank you for watching.